It was all that. I mean, we had assignment issues, we had technique issues, we had we didn't match up correctly on a bunch route. We had two guys playing it one way and one guy playing it the other way. It was bad. It's got to be better than that. It's no individual guy's fault. It's just not as good as it needs to be. I'll take responsibility for that. We got to play way better pass defense, and we had been playing better pass defense. And those guys are good players and all that, but you got to cover guys closer. You got to be on the right guys. All those kind of things that we'll go to work on, and we'll find a way to do it better. It's not complicated stuff. We're capable of doing it.
Surprised that you haven't these problems this late in the season?
I don't know if surprise is the right word. I'm not, we shouldn't have them, I mean, for sure. There's no way. You feel like the last 4 weeks, Mike, that we cleaned a lot of that stuff up, 4 to 6 weeks, that we were covering tighter and that we did a better job. But the fact that it showed up in this game is very disappointing.
Jimmy Paul's in a tough spot, starting first game. It seemed like this. How did you feel like he performed today?
It seemed like he did pretty well. He operated. He's been here 2 weeks. I thought he did a nice job of getting us in and out of plays. We did a lot at the line with him. It just was the game plan, and he handled it well. Just taking snaps and operating is a challenging thing to do. But here's a guy that's played before, so it's not like that's new for him. I thought he made some good throws. There's probably some throws that of course he'd want back, but go in there in that situation and be under fire like that against the defense we were playing, I think it speaks very well for him. And I'm excited for him, and we just got to find a way to play better as a football team. All of us have to find a way to play better against a good football team like that.
John, this is the first time where all your losses before, very close, almost last second. What do you tell your guys after a loss, the first loss kind of to this nature?
I talked to them about what we needed to talk about, and I feel like they understand where we're coming from on it. We've walked through this together. It's been really tough season for us. Right from the get-go. And there hasn't been any break really from it. It's been relentless. We haven't been good enough to overcome misfortune or the mistakes that we've made. And there's no magical thing you say to them. We're a bunch of grown men in there. We know what to talk about, but we just got to find a way to get better. We got to improve, and it goes now. It goes on into next year. It's where we're at right now. Well, I think everybody's doing that. Obviously we're spending a lot of time. You bring guys in, and you spend it's 24/7 teaching them, and getting them up to speed. But that's what coaches do. Coaches aren't going to back down from that. We like what we do, and we're just trying to give guys a chance to be successful and go out there and play. And they've responded. And we got smart guys, and they're working really hard, and they're fighting like crazy. It didn't show up today. I mean, I feel like we did some good things, but you give up big plays and you turn the ball over, against a team like that, you just have no chance. This was going to be a field position game in a lot of ways. It was going to be a game where, we felt like we got a couple breaks and we played error-free football. We'd have a chance to win the game. We liked our game plan. I thought you saw a lot of it was executed out there in the pass game, not as much in the run game, obviously. And we would have had a chance to win. But when you give them big plays, especially in the passing game like that, you're going to have problems, and that's what happens against a team like that.
John, is quarterback something you're going to evaluate going forward, or do you think Matt will be ready to play for next year?
I don't know. I don't know right now. We'll see. I mean, we'll evaluate it going forward, I guess, is the answer, sure.
John, you mentioned the run game. I know you wanted to run the ball better than that because the protection looked pretty good overall. But was the run game more a factor of them or the way they were crowding the line?
Well, I mean, obviously we didn't have too much success with it. I think we ran the ball 11 times in the first half. We wanted to stay patient with the run game. It was a plan, and we weren't able to stick with it. And we came out and we had the ball, I don't know, how many plays did we have it in the third quarter? And by that time it was kind of away from us. I think we ran it 3 times in the second half. And it couldn't be that kind of game. It couldn't be a game that got away from us. If it was going to be a game that got away from us, it was going to be a game that we were going to struggle, and we knew that. I'm sure that's the game they wanted to play. They were patient. They hit big plays. We wanted to be patient, but we weren't able to hit big plays, and we gave up big plays. And in the end, that's the difference. That's the story right now. You got to defend big plays to win a football game, and you got to find a way to make a few plays on both sides of the ball. And we didn't do that today.